Hi, it's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. And it's the end of June here in East Chula Vista, and temperatures are getting pretty hot. So I want to talk with you about a couple of things, do a little update, and give you a design pointer. First off though, look at this Aeonium Noble in this pot. Can you stand this? I had no idea it would do so well. No idea that it would do so well. This is so gorgeous. This is one of my two pots in my courtyard on my pillars that I have reworked a couple of times in videos. And today I wanted to show you something on this one. A few of you have asked me what to do when your Senecio rowleyanus or string of pearls gets too long. Do you just cut it off? Well, yeah, you can do that, but what you're going to notice as your string of pearls starts to age is it's going to get leggy. This stem is going to grow and grow and grow, and all of the new growth is going to be down here at the bottom of the stem. So to avoid that, you can take your pieces, cut them like you're trimming hair, then loosen up the soil, like so, and take those pieces that you cut and tuck them right in the hole. So we're going to basically propagate and start new plant material, and that is going to cover up any of those long stems from the top growth, so you keep your string of pearls nice and compact and lush and full. Remember, this is not a plant for the full sun. This needs some shade, which brings me to my beach umbrella. Am I making a fashion statement here in my front yard? No, but what I am doing is protecting my tender plants. Remember, it's not so much about sun as it is heat with succulents. Avoid the temptation to overwater in the summer months, and if at all possible, shade your tender plants from the hottest part of the day. Over here, a few of you also asked if we could get an update on this pot. Remember, this one I reworked recently. Pulled it all apart, cut it up, and set everything back in. And as you can see, it is all knit together beautifully. That was a couple months ago. And all of the plants have rooted. Look how fantastic they look. Remember I told you it's a good idea to work with sticks on fire as a cutting to keep it small and compact? The only thing I noticed here in this arrangement is there's some gaps. So Aeonium kiwi is a particularly tough little Aeonium, and I can work with it in the summertime because this courtyard gets morning sun and afternoon shade. So I'm just going to take a cutting and cut it and just stick it right down there in the gap, because you know me, I don't want to see dirt. Take these little ghost plant, Paraguayens, another real tough one. Tuck that right there. These are just little pieces that I pulled from the back garden. You can do whatever you want, but remember, we don't want any dirt showing. So now I have an arrangement here that is tight, compact, full, lush, very, very happy, and I will refrain from watering it for at least a week to give those cuttings a minute to harden off. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with Bentley, the succulent dog, in her front courtyard with your succulent tip of the day.